I have an addiction, and it's embarrassing. I'm addicted to video games. A lot of people laugh when I say that, but it's not so funny. They say that my addiction doesn't count because I'm not popping pills or craving my next needle poke, but it is not so different. I have an uncontrollable urge to collect coins and shoot terrorists in the head, and I begin to feel hollow when I don't get my fix. Now, I've never owned a video game console per se, but that doesn't prevent me from craving video games. Trust me, you don't need to play these games to want them. I spend nearly every waking hour watching Let's Plays and Twitch streamers play these games for me. It's like if your best friend Michael were to smoke a marijuana cigarette, but you could get high as hell just watching them. Except in my case, there is no Michael. There's Markiplier, Dream, and a seemingly infinite number of gamer celebrities keeping me high. I remember last year, in 2020, when the Wall Street Journal published an article about Donald Trump wanting to ban Let's Players and deport gamers to Mexico. A sick part of me wanted this to happen for my own sake, but I knew it would never pass. There are too many active politicians that rely on the gamer vote to ever allow it, and I should know. I voted one into Congress. Therefore, I am part of my own problem. I will never be able to stop loving video games if they are so easy to watch, let alone purchase. I almost bought an Xbox 360 this month, and the only thing stopping me was my parents cutting me off from the family debit card. I hated them for it at first, and I let them know. But I can't stay mad forever. Imagine how deep my addiction would go if I were ever able to get my pasty paws on a real-life controller. Even thinking about it makes me want to fucking come. I had a girlfriend a few years ago, and yeah, she was perfect in every way. Brown hair, soft skin, and a Grand Canyon thigh gap. She was trying to help me with my addiction, but I chose video games over her. She died of a broken heart shortly after, and I missed the funeral. Not my fault, babe. Ninja had a subathon that weekend. I dropped out of university last week, and that's what spurred me to get all these thoughts down. I began to realize that my professors don't care about my well-being. I told my finance instructor that I would rather watch a Sonic Unleashed speedrun than calculate gross income, and he told me that he didn't know what that meant. I seriously think that guy was an idiot. I've tried everything to curb my addiction. I even stopped paying my electricity bill in a depraved attempt to go lights out. It didn't pan out though. My brain-dead roommate ended up paying the bill when he realized our mini-fridge had gone cold. I guess he cares more about the temperature of his milk than my mental health. To exact a subtle revenge, I've been leaving AAA batteries in his pillowcase, hoping that they will gradually cause his brain to rot as he sleeps. I'm not a bad person, I'm just socially awkward. And once my lease is up in December, I'm banking on my parents to let me move back into my childhood bedroom. My dad converted it into a home gymnasium recently, which seems like a waste of energy. He can barely climb out of bed in the morning, and I'll be shocked if he can even worm his way upstairs into the room. Once you hit 400 pounds, there's no way you're coming back down, Dad. You chose a lifestyle of sickening obesity, and one night you're gonna flatline and leave my sweet mother as a widow. She deserves a better lover. Thank you for indulging in my epic tragedy. I'm unbelievably grateful if you were able to make it this far. And if you too struggle with addiction, please do not bother me about it. I'm going through a lot right now, and I don't need to be bogged down in the nitty-gritty with your pathetic sob stories. If you need me, I'll be in my room reading Twitch chat and mindlessly flicking my bean.